first and foremost, congratulations. How would you say today went for you?
Thank you. Yeah, it was good. I think just really had to stay relaxed and composed and just know, like, however the race was going to go, that I was going to position myself to be in the top 3.
Mission accomplished to get to go. How does that feel? What does this mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it just means so much. I think just the weekend in itself has been a whirlwind, and just to be able to make it on the 5K team and then now the 10K team, I don't know, I'm just like kind of filled with emotions right now. I don't know, sorry.
No, that makes sense. I mean, the highs and the lows, to go double, I mean, it's just insane to think about. I mean, what goes through your mind when you think about all the time you put in to get there?
Yeah, I just think like a couple months ago, it's just been like a tough road for me. So I just feel like now I can like finally, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying that. Getting insulted.
I know, and I'm like, oh, they're like, what's this thing with your Yeah.
Sorry. I just think it's been a long weekend. And I'm really excited. Even though it doesn't look like it. No, I am. I think it's just like a sigh of relief too. You know, you just put a lot of pressure on yourself and you work really hard to get to these moments. So I think just once you finally do it, it's just kind of like, I don't even know I don't really have words for it. Yeah, second team, and I'm just really excited to be here, and it's really hard to keep showing up. So I'm really happy that I've been doing that.
Congratulations.
You've been through a lot in the last year with the surgery and all. Did the timeline after the surgery, did that sort of fall into place like you expected it to?
Not quite exactly. I think just coming back from surgery was really, actually was going really smooth, and I just think I pushed it a little bit, and I just like, obviously don't like making excuses or anything, but I just had a bit of a setback this spring, and I think that just really made me just question things, and I just like, I'm really proud of myself though, because I just stuck with it, and my road to getting to these trials was way different than I had in the past, and I had to do a lot more cross training than I would like to do, and so I'm just really happy because I feel like I'm finally back to being myself, and I feel like I have 5 more weeks to keep getting there, and my coach was even telling me, he was like, you're going to gain fitness throughout these trials, and I really felt like I did. I felt very strong out there, and I know I'll gain a lot from even these races. So.
3 months ago, somebody told you were going to make the Olympic team in 2 different events. What would you have thought at that time?
I don't think I would have believed them at that time. I think I was just struggling with a bit of a setback, and you never know how you're going to come back from those things. So I'm really happy with myself, and I'm happy that I kept putting myself out there, and really just believed that I can still make it back.
What did that process tell you about, different roads can find the same results, right? I mean, you faced a lot of adversity. It may not have been how you've usually gotten there, but you've gotten there all together. So what has that maybe taught you about this experience?
I think just I've had a few people in my corner that have watched me compete hurt a lot, and they just kept telling me, they're like, if you just show up and like you are at that line and you're healthy, like you're gonna do some pretty amazing things. And I just really believed in them, and I believed that if I got to that line pain-free, that I was gonna be fine. And I think I just put a lot of trust in the process.
Can you take us through just the race plan and then how it turned out for you?
Yeah, the race plan was just kind of to position myself to be in the top 3 to try to win it. And it went a lot slower than I was expecting, but I knew I couldn't stress myself out, and I did look at the time a little bit towards the end, and I knew I had to squeeze it down a bit for the last lap just to really ensure that I could get up in the ranking system. So yeah, I think the ranking system has been a bit of a whirlwind for sure, and I still am like, I hope I'm going. So yeah, I know the 5K is secure though.
You did the last 400 where it's kind of like a tennis match where you just go back and forth.
Yeah.
That was take us through that.
Yeah, I think for me, I just like, I know I have a lot of strength in my last lap and my kick, and I know it's not full force right now because I've just been coming back from something, so I had to just like install this like confidence that wasn't quite there yet, and so I just went for it, and I knew that they were going to get on me again, and so I prepared for a double kick. I just didn't prepare for a triple kick. So
I know you got fun though. It was pretty fun.
It was fun, yeah. So I'm really happy. I mean, making a team is always fun, and you're always excited, and there's just a ton of emotions in there, and I feel very drained from the whole 2 weekends. So
In terms of the world rankings, do we know officially at the end of today, or how do you know?
I don't know. I think, I've been told that I'm probably fine, but obviously we have to wait on some other races too to happen. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
What time were you shooting?
I knew the lowest time was probably going to be like 31:50 is what I heard. So when I came around, I was like, we gotta have a fast last lap. So, I don't know.
What was the timeline, I guess, like on your comeback from this injury, and like when was that first pain-free run?
I feel like it's been like kind of bumpy road. I just like was coming back from my surgery pretty quickly, and we just kind of pushed things because I wanted to get the standard in the 10. So I definitely feel like I raced that a little quicker than I was hoping to, and then coming off of that, I actually came off of it pretty well, and then I had a bit of a setback in April, and I had like a stress reaction, so I had to take a lot more time off than I was hoping, and that setback actually really made me nervous going into this, but I kind of just tried to get it out of my head. I didn't even tell many people because I feel like it's one of those things, once you tell people, it's like comes true. So I was just cross-training, and I knew that I was going to put myself in the best position going into the race, and every week I've gotten more strong and more fit and more confident. So yeah, I'm excited to have 5 more weeks till Paris to just keep building on that.
Knowing that nobody else in the race, other than Winnie, had the standard, did it surprise you that the early pace was that slow?
Definitely surprised me a bit. I thought that more people would go for it, considering that not a lot of people had the standard, but also just championship racing, you can't really expect there to be a pacer out there.
Do you think the heat was a factor?
Maybe a little bit. I think it was a bit windy down there too, which I don't know if people really wanted to be in the wind. It felt like it was kind of whipping around. So.
How did this one feel different than the 5K, just post-race?
Yeah, I think it was just very... I think you just kind of put all your emotions away. I didn't really process the 5K. It was kind of just like, on to the 10K. And I feel like once this finally was over, I was just so emotional, and I don't even know what happened. I think I just was pushing it all off, and then all of a sudden it just all hit me. So yeah, but it's good emotion. I'm very excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.